follow along. I'm going
So welcome. We have a beautiful soul sister, Rachel Cooley. Now, Rachel Cooley is an angel therapy practitioner, certified spiritual counselor, and angel mentor for 24 years. Now, the title of her interview is Confident, Courageous, and Trusting with Angelic Guidance.
Yes.
So welcome, Angel. Angel.
Right, a lot of people call me Angel.
Yeah.
Thank you, Marama. I'm thrilled to be here.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Rachel Cooley inspires and guides women to reconnect with their divine guidance and angelic support, to open and receive the blessings that are their divine birthright, so they can thrive on a whole new level in life. Some women may be focusing on their families, health, and careers. Others are answering their spiritual calling as healers, light workers, mentors, coaches, and feminine leaders ready to thrive in their purpose-driven business. She is the founder of Divine Guidance by Rachel Cooley and offers an ongoing monthly angelic support membership for women ready to open and finally just receive what they need: healing, empowerment, restoration, inspiration, and divine blessings, so they can thrive on a whole new level in life and business in her angelic sanctuary journey, along with a 9-month transformative journey for women to start fully living a miraculous life with the angels, an angel mentoring certification for those who would like to offer this support to others. Rachel is a co-author of the inspiring book, 365 Days of Angelic Prayers, or Angel Prayers. So, wow. Very warm welcome to you, Rachel, into our space today. I'm just so excited to share this space with you and with our women spiritual healers in our Facebook group today. So welcome.
Oh, thank you so much.
Welcome. I'm just so excited to have you here. So our first question today is, what do you do and why are you so passionate about it?
Oh, yes. So, yeah, how would I want to describe what I do, and I feel like my bio brought forward a lot, but from me, I feel like what I do is I empower women with the angelic realm, with this amazing realm. And where I come from, Marama, with the angels, with the angelic realm, is that it is non-denominational, that they are here to support each and every one of us, no matter what spiritual path or religion we do or do not follow. They are our allies. They are amazing. They are unconditionally loving, fully supportive, and they want to help us to live purposeful lives, to receive their blessings and their guidance, and to have relief from fear, stress, and worry so that we can be more on purpose. So that is what I do with women. I do this work one-on-one, as well as in my group programs and my angelic sanctuary journey, as well as my angel certification program. And it's such a blessing to support these amazing women on their journeys.
Wow. I just know there'll be a lot of women in our group that would be very interested in what you do, working with the realm. And even to have a certification, a course that supports this learning. So do you want to go more into that, around what that involves for?
Yes, I would love that. Thank you. Yes. So, so my angel certification program is called Angelic Guidance Mentor Certification Program. And I just graduated my my most recent group of women that have gone through the program, the 4th group of women. And it's a 9-month journey with the angels together in sisterhood, where not only do you learn all about the angels and the archangels, how to call upon them, and how to get their divine guidance. It's a big part of the certification program, so they can really hone in and tap into how are they uniquely getting their messages from the angels. They also learn a lot of angelic clearings with them, healings with the archangels in particular, Archangel Michael and Raphael, many of the archangels. And again, tapping into their guidance, learning how to give angel readings, healings. And so a lot of the program is receiving, but it's also learning how to do it so that they can, through the certification, when they get certified, that they can bring it to their clients, this people that they support. A lot of the women are adding it on as another modality to what they're already doing. And it's really beautiful.
Wow. I for myself, I have some decks of angel cards that I've used over the years to support my work. And yeah, very, very interested in how that works in a certification course, you know?
Yes.
Yeah. So there must be a lot more involved.
There's a lot more involved beyond what I shared, right? And a lot of it is practicing and learning how to do it so the women can become more confident. So you can become more confident in getting angelic guidance through your intuition, whether it's through your knowing or your feelings or your vision or hearing. And then bringing that together with the healings, the clearing meditations and prayers, upliftment. They learn how to manifest with the angels also. And to give those confident angel readings, to bring forward the messages from the angels, a combination through the cards, as well as through their divine knowing, their intuition, however else they're getting those amazing messages. And to share how the angels can support their clients in their lives, which is what I support them with also. And then they can bring that. So the ripple effects are amazing. Many of the women are emerging healers and light workers and intuitives. Some of them are more established, but a number of them have been more emerging. And then this is helping to empower them on their paths of service in the world.
Yeah, I just love how what you do can help support other healing modalities as well. So you can move this kind of practice into the practice that you're already doing.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So it's a powerful program. It's so empowering. And I also have another program where I support women in receiving angelic support in the angelic sanctuary journey. So they can be nourished, have their inner lights nourished, tap into their amazing divine birthright blessings and receive the support so that they can be more fueled in their life for what they're doing. So I have two like sister programs in a sense, more around the lines of receiving and more on the lines of like learning how to do it as well as receiving. So they're both very powerful.
Wow.
And I'm grateful that the angels have guided me to create both of these amazing programs to support women.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing? Yes.
Yes, we say yes. I love the divine guidance. And it was just like how it all came to fruition is amazing, completely divinely guided. And I'm so grateful. Such a blessing isn't it a blessing, Marama, to be fully on our purpose and to offer our gifts?
Absolutely.
That we have,
Yeah. And like you're talking about using your innate abilities, your healing gifts to support the reading. So you're tapping inward into the gifts that you already have and being able to bring them out and use them in line with what you do. So I just love that. Yeah.
Yes, it's so powerful. And it's so empowering, both programs as well, for just really realizing that we are entitled to our divine birthright blessings of living a miraculous life, despite the intensity of our world, that we have this amazing team with us to support us. And they're cheering us on and learning how to access this amazing realm. The angels and the archangels is really powerful. And the blessings just are so beautiful that the women receive, and that the blessings really ripple out as well to bless their loved ones and their clients, everyone in their lives. And it's really beautiful to see that.
I have a personal connection with Archangel Michael, always have. And I just think of him and think, so powerful in that realm. Yeah.
So powerful. He's so powerful and amazing. Yes.
So
it's a powerful archangel. I work with him a lot in my work, for myself personally, and also with in my programs and with my one-on-one clients also.
Wow. So you get to really dive deep in your program, right? You're diving deep into getting them to know them on a really close connection, I suppose.
Yes, a really close connection, and knowing that we deserve that amazing close connection, right, with them. to access it and to be empowered by it.
Wow. Yeah.
So powerful.
Yeah. And you've been doing this for 24 years, Rachel.
Yes.
Amazing. That's just so dedicated. And I can see that and feel that you're so passionate about what you do.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. Yes. And a lot of my passion, Marama, is fueled by the amazing blessings that I have received from the angels and the amazing transformations in my life.
Yeah.
Especially transforming, fear, stress, and worries, and learning how to manage them with the angels when they do come up. That is incredibly powerful. And I just want to share these blessings with as many women as I can, that are really wanting this support,
Yeah.
to transform their lives and so that they can be also more on purpose.
Yeah. Yeah. Because isn't that what we're gearing towards? We're leading ourselves towards.
Yes.
Finding what is our purpose in life. But how do we get there? What are the tools that sometimes women need those tools to get them to that place of knowing,
get them.
what is my highest purpose? Yeah.
Yes, absolutely. So powerful. So powerful.
Thank you for sharing that. It's amazing what you do. I'm just so inspired by what you do, Rachel. Yeah.
Thank you.
And this leads me into the next part of our question is
yes,
what's your healing story? Yeah, your healing story. I'm very interested to see how you came through your life and to where you are now, what and working along the angels. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, I'd love to share my healing story. Thank you for giving me this platform to share it and with other women healers, right? We all have our healing story and stories.
Yeah.
So powerful. And my healing story is very much connected with how I started working with the angels and what I really wanted to seek help from. And that was relief from fears, stress, worries, in particular, ruminating fears, stress, and worries that were totally taking me out of the moment and really affecting my peace of mind, because I could get myself so stressed out and worried that I wasn't fully present in the moment. Can you relate to that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I think a lot of us, in particular women, can.
Mm-hmm.
And when I look at my healing story, I look also at the origins of like how the origins of how I came to this place where I needed this healing.
Yeah.
And that is from my mother's side of the family. On my mom's side of the family is Armenian. So I have Armenian heritage. And my other side of my family is more, it's interesting, it's more British Isles, Welsh, and Celtic.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's interesting, beautiful combination. And my parents met in Los Angeles. That's a little side story, but we won't go down that path. But anyway, so on my mom's side of the family, the Armenian side, in the early 1900s, there was a very intense events that happened, and it's the Armenian genocide. So through that intense, horrific time, my grandmother and grandfather on my mom's side, they're survivors of that time in Turkey where so many Armenians were killed simply for being Armenian. Mm-hmm. And as you can imagine, the incredible trauma from that side of the family is big. And I think a lot of us can relate to trauma in our generational lines.
Yes.
And so there was that trauma and the origin of intense survival fears and worries. And I point to this because I feel it's important to look at where the origin is, because it was like these worries and fears were passed down to my mom and to her sister, as you can imagine, right? It's just, they were survivors. And then they got passed down to me as well, just having just the what's wrong, like what's the next thing that's wrong kind of energy, or like what do I need to worry about next? So I feel like those are the origins. And it was through my discovery of working with the angels that I received really great healing and relief from fears, stress, worries, anxiety, overwhelm. And by learning how to tap into this amazing clearing way to clear the fears and worries when they come up with my angels, with the archangels, in particular, Archangel Michael, who's a master archangel for clearing dark negative energy or fear energy. He's so powerful, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So powerful. So I received such relief and so many blessings over the years from the angels, and knowing that I can go to them for relief from the stress, the fears, the worries, the anxiety that I have often on experience. And as part of life, right, fears and worries come up, and I have my go-to tools with the archangels and the angels, which has again brought me so much healing. And so I love to share that. Gets back to my passion with my clients, with the women in my program, so they can have the relief as well, and to be empowered to learn how to use those amazing angelic tools when they need them.
Wow. Amazing.
Yeah. It's very amazing and powerful.
Yeah. I'm just thinking, reflecting on your Armenian and your heritage there, and
Yes.
how the gifting has come through that line and through the other line.
Yes.
And how it's come down through to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it's very powerful.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It is pretty fascinating to look at the origins of like where some of our trauma or our fears come from.
Yeah.
Because I feel it's part of the healing as well. Yeah. And standing on the shoulders of our previous generations and thriving.
Yeah. Absolutely. Because that's what we're wanting for all future generations, is to have made the shift and to then bring the light, so that, you know, the next generation can live a lot freer.
Yes.
Overall, in their minds and their hearts and their spirits. Yeah.
Absolutely. It's so powerful. So powerful. What a blessing to pass it on to our next generation. Like I have a son, you know, and it's beautiful to pass this on to him. And his name is no accident. His name is Michael. Named after the archangel. So he's an amazing 16-year-old. Yeah, he's powerful, becoming a young man. And he has the tools with the angels, you know, that he has in his, you know, back pocket, so to speak, for when he needs them, you know, that he's learned from me throughout his life.
Beautiful. Yeah. It's like with my children, I've mentored them slowly through their early years, because I could see, you know, that they had their innate abilities, you know, their gifting, healing gifts, and you know, being able to bring them through their lives, and nurture them and bring them through for, you know, so that they can live their lives and recognize their own healing gifts too.
Yes, and recognize their own healing gifts. Yes, so beautiful.
Yeah. So I'm just wondering, Rachel, because, you know, in my field of work, I work with native plant medicine. Have you ever worked in that way at all?
Yes, with the plant medicine. Yes, I bring plant medicine. I brought it into my life in a number of ways. One for physical healing, and also for relief from stress and worries. That's like one of my tools, in addition to the angels, such as turning to lavender. For calming, for relief of fears and worries, and to help calm my nervous system. I love lavender, not only the physical plant, but also using it through essential oils.
Wonderful. Yeah. We're so blessed, aren't we, to have, like, the whole earth is covered in everything that we need, a pharmacy.
Exactly, a pharmacy in nature. Exactly. So I've used lavender and a number of other oils, and some blends of oils of, you know, from medicinal plants. I love, like, to bring grounding and calm. And I've also sought out arnica for healing as well, from, you know, such as bruises and muscle soreness. And I love arnica also. It's a go-to for me, and it's one of my main go-tos. I'm way better now, but I recently had a knee injury where I had a fall, and a little over a month ago, and arnica is one of the main things that I've used to help me get back.
Oh, wow.
The internal homeopathic and the gel or the cream.
Yeah, in combination. That's great.
The combo is great. Yes. And then I've used calendula also for cuts. You know, so it was a lot of, I definitely love plant medicine. And also I've used sometimes I use flower essences.
Oh yeah, they're beautiful, aren't they?
Yes.
Yeah. very gentle and works on the emotional levels. Yeah.
Yes. So important. I love that. Yeah. Rescue Remedy is one of my favorites from one of the Bach
Oh,
flower
yeah, the back
essences.
flower, yeah.
And there's another line I love as well. I think it's called five flower formula, but yeah,
Oh,
they're
right.
beautiful and they're incredibly powerful.
Yeah. And I found like the bark remedies, they're very gentle but very powerful.
Yes, very gentle, yet very powerful. So
Yeah.
powerful. And you can get very specific with them also for specific things,
Yeah.
like emotionally that you like relief from or physically. Yeah.
Yeah. I
So
do.
powerful.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I also love to use like cilantro and parsley
Oh, yeah.
plant medicine and when I make smoothies. So I use them
Yeah.
in lots of parts of my
Throw them
life.
in there. Throw them all
Put
in
them in
there.
there. Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
green.
It's so good. In addition to
Yeah.
my lettuce, I like cilantro, parsley, and I love turmeric
Oh,
also.
yeah. So healing.
Yeah, so healing. So I use them a lot in my life, and I love healing from plant medicine and healing from Mother Nature.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah,
Just something I'd like to share with you.
please.
With the native plants that we use. One in particular is the Kawakawa plant, which I work with a lot, and it's very good for internal medicine as well as external on the skin.
Nice,
But it also is a plant that um, is it transitional. You can go through time and space with it.
nice.
Yeah, but it also is a tool to read. So a card. You can read the story of somebody's life by reading nature. And so, yeah, this is in the program that I do. But
Nice.
yeah, just thinking about with your cards and how we read through nature is placing the plant on the person so it resonates with their own life force. Then
Wow.
that becomes the reading card, and you read their life story and and um, and going into places and spaces that they've been in their lifetime, and to
Wow.
then bring the healing through, because it's all about connection. We want to
Yes.
connect into the earth, connect into right here, connect into
Yes.
nature,
Oh my God.
as opposed to being, as opposed to disconnection.
Right. Oh,
Separate from.
absolutely.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you, that that your cards, your beautiful angel cards, are made from plants, from the
Right. Good point.
trees, and so it's already come from
Yes.
nature. Yeah.
That's incredible. So true. That's amazing. And what an incredible form of receiving guidance and messages for your clients. That's amazing.
Yeah. So I just wanted to share that with you, because what you do is amazing, and just making that connection there with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is so powerful. I love it. I love it. And I love the power of trees.
Oh,
Power of
yeah.
trees is so incredible to, relax and lean against a tree is so
Mhm.
healing, so powerful.
Yes. Yeah.
Yes.
There's one that just reminded me of, there's one particular tree that we sit our backs, our spines against.
Yes.
And I mean, I'm sure you can do it with all trees, but they
Yes.
support you, don't they? They help support your
Yes.
who you are and what, anything that you're going through, or yeah, just so powerful, our nature, our forests.
Yes.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Yes, we have in California, where I am based, Northern California, we have a lot of redwood trees.
Oh yeah, they're amazing, aren't they?
They're amazing and they're majestic. And we have some here at our home that my mom planted, 40 years ago, that are just amazing how they've grown so tall. And they're so powerful. And the trunk is just like really wide. The older they are, the wider the trunk, and so powerfully healing.
Yeah, I've only seen photos. I haven't had the privilege of going to see an actual redwood, but they look amazing.
Yes, they are.
Yeah, you feel like
Yeah.
must feel like an ant in there.
Yes. Well,
Yeah.
especially some of them that are, if you go to these ancient redwood forests, it's like, wow, like that, what you're describing. The ones that are hundreds of years old.
Yeah.
Like incredible.
Amazing. Wow.
Very wise. Yes.
Yeah. It makes us feel like we're just like little ants in the whole picture,
Yeah, but we're important ants in the whole picture.
Yeah. Important ants.
Yes.
Yeah.
So good.
Wonderful. So Rachel, I'd just like to ask you what is the most significant transformation that you've been able to make in your life? Something that really stands out for you that's significant for you in your healing journey.
Yeah, well, I have like a two-part answer to that. The one is, of course, as I shared more in depth around clearing the fear, stress, and worries. That's been a huge transformation for me and helped me to be more grounded, more on purpose, and also just to have the passion to help others with this. Because especially in these intense and challenging times, as we know, especially the last 2.5 years, there's been a lot of stress and uncertainty and anxiety that a lot of us have experienced, like worldwide. And so through my healing, I am so inspired to help others with their healing as well, especially in this way with the angels and the archangels. And also, one of my amazing transformations that I've received with the support of the angels is being able to heal any fears of abandonment. There's some origins there in my family around that. And so part of my healing journey has been receiving healing there, around the fear of being abandoned, in particular in a relationship. So I did a lot of healing around that prior to meeting my husband, Ben, and we will be married actually tomorrow, today, your time, because you're on June 2nd, I'm on June 1st, but tomorrow is our 21-year anniversary of being married, which is powerful and beautiful.
Yeah.
And
Wow.
I did a lot of healing so that I can be ready to meet him. Because prior to meeting my husband, I had been in relationships where the man, didn't tend to stay around very long for whatever reason, and so that kind of fueled my concern about and fears around abandonment in relationships. And I was able to do a lot of healing work, some in-depth work on that. Not only through counseling, me receiving it and then receiving the support of the angels amplified that healing for me even more,
Wow. Yeah.
So I had transformed where I was in the past so that I could clear and heal and also receive the relationship that I really wanted to have, where I had the spiritual connection with my partner. Because I realized through other relationships how important it is to have that simpatico, like to have the energy of being in alignment. And for me, my number one criteria in a relationship was the spiritual connection that we needed, and to have a mutual respect for each other's spirituality.
Yes.
Yeah.
So important, isn't it? Especially being a spiritual healer, or you're working in the spiritual realm. It's all in alignment.
It's all in alignment. Yeah. Because I realized that the previous relationship before my husband, it wasn't in alignment and it just didn't work at all. And I realized I absolutely have to have this as my number one criteria, as I said, so to speak, like my number one, guy has got to be spiritual. And we manifested each other, my husband and I, with the angels' help. So beautiful.
Oh, that's just stunning. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So, Rachel, do you have any words of encouragement for our women that are watching this interview with you today? Are there any words of encouragement that you can share with them who are on their spiritual journey as well? Yeah.
Yes. So I have definitely words to say for other women on their spiritual journeys, words of encouragement. And that is that you deserve to receive help from, your guides, from the divine, whoever resonates with you the most. And of course, I am a representative of the angelic realm in human form at this time. And so I would love to bring the encouraging words that you have an amazing team of angels, dear sister, that are here to support you in your life each and every day, to bring the blessings and the light that are your divine birthright to you in your life. And they are accessible. And so by you giving your yes, I want to receive this help, they are able to be there for you, to help you to transform fear, stress, and worries, to help you to feel more on purpose, to help you as well to receive their divine guidance and messages, which is so powerful. And so I love to bring those encouraging words of empowerment to other women, that this realm is accessible and available, whether you've already worked with them or not, or you even want to try it out. And you can, there's so many ways the angels can support us, Marama. It's anything from small things to big things. And you can start out with small things, asking for help with something small, like even a parking place on a busy street.
I do that. Yeah.
You know about that? Yeah.
And it works.
And it works. It's worked for me numerous times. Yeah, it's incredible. You can start out with smaller thing, and then you can graduate up to healing, to transformation, to divine guidance. And actually, Marama, I think this is a probably good segue that I do have an upcoming masterclass where I can share. Could I share about that?
Yes, absolutely. Yes.
That would be great, because it's along the lines, ladies, of Sisters of Divine Guidance. And I have this coming up this Friday, June 3rd. And that would be your Saturday, Marama, on the 4th, but it's June 3rd at noon Pacific Standard Time, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. And it's called Activate Your Inner Oracle with the Angels.
Wonderful.
Yeah. So it's going to be an experiential experience, so you can learn to receive divine guidance, especially from the angelic realm, more easily, and learn the 4 steps to do that. And I'm going to bring the women who are there for this class. We're going to be on Zoom together in sisterhood, and we'll put the link below the video so you can learn more and register. But so we're going to go through an angelic experience, yes, to activate your inner oracle, your inner divine knowing with the angels, so you can activate this access point, so you can receive even more clear divine guidance, so you can step out of worrying, feeling overwhelmed, not knowing what decisions to make, so you can get more certainty and confidence in tapping into this amazing blessing with the angels through activating your inner oracle and your power of getting divine messages to guide you in your life, to bring you miracles and blessings. And it's going to be really empowering, and I'm really looking forward to it. And
wow, that sounds absolutely amazing, Rachel. So these ladies can, if you just pop in the link, and they can just
we'll pop in the link. Yes,
fantastic. I will try and get there. If I have the time, I'd love to be there, Rachel, to
that'd be great.
Sit in your masterclass would be amazing.
That would be really awesome, and just, it's for women just to feel, like what is possible with the angelic realm, and to have more confidence and trusting, right?
Yeah.
That you're divinely guided, and we're going to help you really just activate that activation together in sisterhood, so you can receive, more miracles in your life, and know how to get through the challenges in life with more ease and grace with angelic guidance. Very powerful, and have more of a sense of purpose. Right?
Fantastic. And I encourage the women watching today that if you're feeling that inner calling to do this, then just click on that link.
Yes, click on that link.
Join Rachel. It's a free masterclass. So
yes.
And how long is your class for?
It's an hour and a half, so it's going to be from 12 to 1:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time on Friday, June 3rd.
Friday, June 3rd. Wonderful. And just to close up our talk today, what is the thing that, the takeaway for you from being in this space for you? What's the takeaway for you that stands out for you?
The takeaway for me from being in this space with you, Marama, is tapping into divine wisdom, empowerment, and refueling in me the power of not only the angelic realm, but also in this beautiful space with you, but tapping into the power of plant medicine also. Like, that's been really encouraging for me, because I realized, in knowing that you do this work, and as I was thinking about before our interview, how many ways that I bring in plant medicine into my life, and it's in a lot of ways, which I shared, which is so powerful. And also, I just feel the synergy of us being together here in conversation, and I feel like our guides and our angels are like all cheering us on, and everyone who's watching our replay, our recording, that they're here to support us, and that they are just so thrilled to guide us and to comfort us and to help us to be more on our life purposes.
Yeah.
And it's really empowering to just, step out of the day-to-day, like trying to figure things out on your own, to realize you have access to, and you're entitled to, through your divine birthright, to receive divine support in your life.
Wonderful.
To access this power, to be more on purpose and to bring your gifts to the world.
Absolutely. Yeah. Because it is time, right? It's time.
Yes.
That time's been coming and now it's here.
Now it's here. The time is here. Shine your light, ladies. Shine your light bright with your modality or modalities, and know that you can add to your amazing repertoire, with the angels and with plant medicine and whatever else you're guided to. It all comes together for a reason. So powerful.
Wow. So I'm so honored to have you in this space with us, Rachel. Thank you so much for sharing your beautiful wisdom, for sharing who you are, for bringing your light and bringing the light of the angels with you. I really, really have enjoyed this space with you right now, and wishing you all the best in your journey ahead, and keep shining your light.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Light.
Marama. Yes. It's my joy too. It's what a joy it is to shine, let our light shine.
Oh,
such a beautiful thing.
Yeah. So lots of blessings to you, lots of blessings. And I'm sure we'll be in touch very soon.
Yes, absolutely. Angel blessings, Marama and sisters. Mwah. Thank you so much, Marama, for having me today. It's been lovely to have our beautiful conversation here in your beautiful space.
Kia ora. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye for now, everyone.